Check, check, chickadee, check, check. What's up, guys? It's OtherJesus. Time for another entry into the diary of a matchmaking noob, and today we have a rush game on Damavan Peak, and we are attacking. I did chop up a little bit. You know, the last couple videos that I've uploaded, they were pretty long, so I wanted to kind of trim this one down a little bit. As we all know, Battlefield games can be very lengthy, and my last few videos were pretty long, and that's cool, you know. Long gameplay, full gameplay footage is pretty awesome, but I thought I would change it up a little bit here and cut out a few of the boring parts. I didn't really chop anything out like me getting my butt kicked, you know, 20 times in a row or anything. I really just kind of cut out a little bit in the beginning where, you know, I was just kind of defending, you know, covering my teammates, things like that. When I play this map on Rush, I like to just haul ass to the left-hand side immediately and try and get one of the MCOMs right away. And here I am right here just kind of playing cat and mouse with a couple guys. My teammates were letting me know that we had some activity up here, and it was a little bit of a mess right there, but we ended up getting them. And so I am pushing on the second set of MCOMs here now that we have taken care of those guys that were kind of trolling us out up there from our attack deployment. But one of my teammates told me that there was another guy up here that we didn't get, so I'm coming back to give him some support. And there he was camping right there. Boom, suck headshot. G36C, ladies and gentlemen. So, see, I spotted that guy, and I push up a little bit. And if I remember correctly, I make a pretty fatal error right here. Let's see what happens. So I kind of peek around the corner. And see that? I should not have been taking a shot at this guy because I'm way too far away with the G36. And watch what happens. Yep. I should not have been shooting at him. I made myself visible on the minimap, and his teammate just popped around the corner, anticipating where I was, and just wasted me. And, you know, I got my targets on him, but it wasn't enough. He had the upper hand there because I gave myself away. But I respawned and I pushed right back up where I was, hoping to maybe catch somebody still in this area. And I'm trying to take out vehicles as well. When I play rush games, I like to play the engineer class to try to take out the vehicles. And even if I don't take them out, if I can just disable them, if I can be a pest, if I can annoy them, be a distraction, that's a key for me when I'm playing Rush, when I'm an engineer. And so I'm just kind of watching their defender deployment, waiting for anyone to run by. And sure enough, I did get a headshot going up, well, that guy going up the stairs there, but my back wasn't up against the wall. Kind of a mistake. I wasn't really in the best spot. I was kind of really exposed. But thankfully, a teammate revs me. Rev me, bro. Appreciate that. A little sloppy right there on my part, but ended up getting that guy. And I was anticipating that the guy that ran past me just then was going to double back, pop in, and take me out. But I think we ended up getting him. Or maybe not. I think that was him right there. I think one of my teammates called it out to me, and I went up the hill to make sure they weren't going to troll us anymore in our attacker deployment. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm kind of letting my team take care of the MCOMs, and I'm running around just trying to slay guys and stop them from pooping on us in our attacker deployment. And I think there was two guys shooting at me there, which was very unfortunate. And then I think my squad mate tried to rev me right there, which was a huge mistake. And that happens. You know, sometimes you're in the moment and you see your buddy go down and you think you can just rev him up real quick and all is going to be golden grams, but in most cases, it's not the case. So as I've been playing this game more, I've learned to not rev immediately, especially if I just got out of a gunfight or if the teammate just went down. You know, you got to give yourself a second to get your bearings and get your situational awareness. Right there, I almost got my ass kicked. But don't worry, I killed myself with the suicide, which I think is just kind of ridiculous about this game sometimes. But it kind of makes me laugh, though. And then my bro tried to revive me again. Bad mistake, as we just learned a few minutes ago. But yeah, I mean, sometimes, it's like, alright, I got a couple bullets in me, you know, and I jump off this tiny rock and I'm dead. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's realistic, though, you know, if you did get shot with a few bullets and then you jumped off a rock, there's probably a good chance that, yeah, you might not survive or you might not be getting back up, so it's all good. But it totally reminds me of myself playing Halo, because, you know, in Halo you have that kind of lofty, like, space boot style jumping. Take out that guy, clean as a whistle. And, you know, you get into these all fancy trick jumps, and I would fall off the maps all the time. I would suicide all the time in Halo. So whenever I do it in Battlefield, I kind of just chuckle to myself. But here I'm trying a different approach. I'm pushing over to the right because I really want to get in there and help my team arm this BMCOM. So I'm trying to be a little bit sneaky here. Tossing a nade. And I put myself on the mini-map there. So I wanted to rush upstairs because and here's this glitch again. Look at that. How many bullets can I put into that damn spawn beacon, which pretty much almost got me killed? And 25% health. I jump off the roof, just trying to get away, trying to save myself, and I suicide again. Ugh, frustrating. But bro revs me, so it's all good. But I felt like I should have been able to get away there. I mean, I should not have been punished because a full clip of ammunition and a full clip of a Magnum can't destroy a lonely spawn beacon. Kind of ridiculous. Need to fix that. So I was focusing on the chopper right there, and then this guy pokes his head around the corner, and I was not really in a good position, so I tossed my nade. He, I guess, was forced to kind of have to back off for a second, and I got really lucky there. Just kind of outsmarted that guy. If he would have been a little bit smarter, he would have pushed on me harder initially. And I retreated a little bit to let my health recharge, and I did spot that guy up on the hill there. Took some shots at him to maybe just suppress him. I don't really even know if it did anything, but so my teammates tell me teammates are letting me know that there are still some enemies around. I didn't get the spot on that guy, but I did see him, so I did get some hit markers on him, put a little damage into him, and I'm just covering that angle for my teammate right now, just trying to help him make sure that nobody rushes up on him or takes him out. So I chopped this up a little bit right here. I gotta show you this, guys. This is what we're dealing with sometimes. There's these other two randoms on our team. I have no idea what they're doing. They're like dancing in front of each other. So I actually paused for a moment there just because I knew I was recording this, and I wanted to show that to you guys just because I thought it was so ridiculous. So here I'm trying to be all cool, and I'm trying to parachute and take out this chopper. And I lost track of it, but there it is. I found it again. And disabled. Shoot the second set of rockets at it. And boom, vehicle destroyed, enemy killed. Pretty sexy, right? I mean, who else is looking so good parachuting in? So we are, pretty much kicking some butt here. Let's see what happens. I'm about to land. Let's see if I can suicide again. So it sounds like we just set one of the MCOMs. Looks like it's objective A. Are we armed? Ooh, perfect landing by OtherJesus that time. We should probably We should probably tweet about that or put that on your Facebook wall that I landed in a parachute without killing myself. Really sloppy on my part there, but I really wanted to kill that guy. And almost get hurt, almost get killed by that nade. I was going to sacrifice, you know, I was just sitting on that MCOM, I was arming it, I saw the nade, I did not care, wanted to arm that MCOM, because I knew that if I got it armed, even if I do get taken out, that there's a pretty good chance that my teammates or my squad can maybe, you know, fire a rocket in there, throw a nade in there, or there's just a safe bet that there's going to be a couple enemies in there trying to disarm that MCOM. So they know where to be looking. And I did get away from that nade, but there was just too many guys around there, and I was not prepared. I wasn't sure where they were. My situational awareness wasn't in tip-top shape. So I'm kind of taking it slow right here because I knew there were a lot of guys around there before, so I didn't want to just, you know, run out into the open and not be aware of what I was doing. So I'm hopping into a tank right now, which I think I drive the tanks pretty good. I don't think I'm great. I don't think I'm the best tank driver, but I think I can control the tanks pretty well. But I don't know why I jumped out there. I think I jumped out so Brick could maybe get into the tank because he's a much better tank driver than I am. I'm much better on the ground on infantry, but it looks like Brick's not in the tank. I don't know. Maybe I was the gunner? I'm not really sure what happened there, so I apologize for my commentary being all over the place. But I feel like I'm much better helping our teammates on the ground, especially in this tunnel here. So let's see what happens. Let's just watch the gameplay for a second. It's kind of quiet right now. It's kind of dark, not really seeing anybody. There's an enemy tank. I throw a grenade at it. I have no idea why. I guess that's why I'm hiding around here, but looks like we took out the tank all good. It is just the worst feeling when you're an engineer and say, for example, you've got the anti-air missiles when you really need the RPGs, and you come around the corner and there's a tank and you whip out your anti-air stinger and you try to shoot it at the tank, but it's not happening. Ooh, kind of got hit from behind there, 16% health, so trying just to hide and stay out of fire for a second. But I couldn't resist. I had to poke back around and try to help my teammate out a little bit. Got nabbed by a guy using the AEK with iron sights, which I give him props for that. I don't think the iron sights on the AEK are that bad. I don't think they're that bad. So what am I doing here? Oh yeah, this is a game where I unlocked the long barrel, or the heavy barrel, excuse me. I always call it the long barrel, so pardon me, but it's the heavy barrel. So I unlocked the heavy barrel, and I attach it, and then I'm back in the game here. So let's see if I make any improvements with the heavy barrel attachment. I was really hoping that chopper was going to try and fly in, because I was really looking to get another vehicle kill right there. Would have been beautiful. The chopper flew in and just, oh well. A guy can dream. So I was staying down for a second. I was hoping that a bro might revive me. But doesn't happen. Ran out of time there. But spawned right away and got that nice headshot with that heavy barrel on the G36. So we're pushing up onto the last set of MCOMs, and we are doing a pretty good job keeping this team at bay. So I'm gonna try and push over. I think I double back around here because I saw some activity over here, and you'll have to forgive me, guys. My My software is actually dropping some frames as I'm doing this commentary, so if I'm off just a little bit, please forgive me. But I swore that I saw some activity over here, so I'm pushing over up on the left, on the northwest side, and there he is right there. Boom. So took out that guy, and I figured, nah, I don't want to keep pushing up this side. I'm going to try and double back and get with some more of my teammates. Try and get into an area where I can defend myself a little bit better if I do run into some other ground forces. And also, if they got a chopper or a tank driving around, I might be able to, you know, duck behind some walls or some cover. And I am in a pretty bad spot right now. Shouldn't be up on that little mound like that, but I was pretty bonered up for that chopper, trying to get my vehicles destroyed, trying to get those stats up, and also just trying to be a helpful teammate, trying to distract those choppers, as I said. And so we got objective B, and we are arming the last objective right now. There's about a minute left in this game, and we pretty much just did a really good job. I mean, we worked solid as a squad. I know for a fact that my squad, we were having some really solid communication that helped us push up and helped us get the job done. I don't know what the guys were doing up there dancing, and you can see that even some guys were dropping out at the end. I mean, there was a point in this game where we were actually down a few guys, and I thought that we were going to get our butts kicked. But by the end of this game, some of their team was dropping out. They were rage quitting or whatever, or just butt hurt. But anyway, that's it for this diary entry, guys. Hope the little insight into how I play Battlefield helps you guys out or entertained you. This game was from about a week ago or so. And I've got a couple other gameplays lined up, and then I'm going to try and clean up my channel a little bit, get some custom thumbnails to make it a little bit easier for people to find what they're looking for and to see what they're about to watch. And if you guys have any suggestions for what you want to see on my channel, or you know, a better name for this series, because honestly I kind of think that Diary of a Matchmaking Noob is kind of a long name, and you know, it might not be that attractive to people that are just looking for some good quality Battlefield content. And anyway, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Shout out to all the subscribers I've been getting. Been getting a few each week, so I really appreciate that. And please do check the links in the description and check out some of the other channels. Some of my subscribers have been sharing their channels with me, and there's some pretty cool content on there, guys. So if you're a gamer, you love Battlefield, check them out. All right, guys, that's it. This is OtherJesus, and I'm out. Peace.